You were born from Manaus area,
Yes.
right? And then just in the Manaus, there's so many good champions.
Yes.
Like a long time ago, like Jacare
Yes.
and like Ribeiro
Bibiano.
brothers. Yeah, and now the new generation like Mika Carbon, Diego Hayes, and like guys. And then, what's the secret? Do you think like their mentality or like their habit of training? And then we want to know the why. What is?
I used to see Bibiano Fernandes as a life feather.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
He's in Canada.
In
right?
Canada,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Gabriel Moraes as a rooster weight.
yeah.
And I used to train these guys a lot.
Ah, really?
And yes, a lot.
Wow.
And one thing that we have that once you train in Manaus, for example, Manaus, São Paulo is a 5 hours flight.
Yeah,
It's too far away,
yeah.
right? And we start emphasize a type of training in Manaus where everybody train together.
Yeah. Ah.
Everybody train together.
Doesn't matter team.
Doesn't matter.
Ah, really?
Everybody train together. You
Wow.
do like a training, open training
Wow.
on the weekends.
Wow.
And for example, I can train with Melky at his academy. His student can go train with my professor.
Wow.
You do this cross training.
Yeah.
Even though you compete against each other,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we do this cross training a
More
lot.
benefit then.
More
Yeah,
benefits
yeah.
for the jiu-jitsu
Yeah,
community.
yeah, yeah.
We think about a lot of the jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
community. We train. I trained in Mehan before I
really?
compete against him. I did training him. Diogo Hayes.
Yeah.
Before I compete against him, we did training together.
Yeah.
Mika, we train a lot.
I think most of people in the world, they don't know.
They
that.
don't-
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Yeah, wow.
And
Wow.
Nagai, we train
Yeah.
every time we go with Mateus Gabriel.
Yeah.
We train together.
Wow, that's
We
really-
always try to share in
Yeah.
things because
Yeah.
for example, this year
Yeah.
we had I did the final against Thaleson Soares. When I was brown belt,
Yeah.
Thaleson used to be a yellow belt,
Ah,
orange
really?
belt. Yeah, and he used to train a
He was
lot.
kid.
Yeah, he was kid.
Yeah.
And then I told him, you gotta go to São Paulo to Cicero
Yeah.
Costa and train because
Okay.
if you go there, you're gonna have a more opportunity and
Yeah.
you're gonna be a world champion one day.
Yeah.
And he became a world champion. And now we fight against each other, but
Yeah.
tournament it's a little it's a little piece of the jiu-jitsu
Yeah,
journey.
yeah, yeah.
That is more important thing than
Yeah.
the tournament, right?
Yeah.
We have amazing food. We the people support us a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, not just this, but the cross training is the most important thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Once you allow your student,
Mm-hmm.
your competitor training a different champions, you're gonna pick it up like things for each other, right?
Mhm.
Like I
Yeah.
did it training with Bibiano when I was young. I did it training with Fernando Vieira. He was
Yeah,
the world
Fernando
champ.
Vieira, yeah.
When I did it training him, Gabriel Moraes, and Omar Salon.
Yeah.
There is a lot of guys
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we see them like as a not just a champion, but like as
Mentor.
as a mentor, as a great human being, and then you
Yeah.
can share things with each other. I think
Yeah.
the experience it's really important as well.
Yeah.
It's not about training, but it's about how you're gonna share experience with each other,
Yeah.
and how you're gonna support each other to
Yeah.
guiding them until they become a world champion. That's what I do right now. I started doing right now with a lot of people. I wanna guide them to
Yeah.
become not just a world champion, but to become a good person in life as well.
Yeah.
Every place we go, we always hang out with each other. We always train. Like 2 days before Worlds,
Yeah.
I was training with Mika, with Diogo Hayes and Fabrício Andre.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did training in San Diego. Even though I was the Atos, but I went to train it there in the other
Yeah,
academy.
sure.
And we did a really good training
Yeah.
before Worlds. And once you have this type of training, you're more confident.
Yeah.
You feel the energy.
Yeah, sure.
You have like a good
Yeah.
positive thing.
Yeah. I know that.
It's
Yeah.
important to have
Yeah.
that.
Okay. What is like having Professor Andre Garbo as your mentor? Like he is multiple champion, but not just champion. I think he just has a great mentality, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Professor Galvão is, before I met him, I used to follow him a lot. He used to, train in Jacare and all these guys.
Yeah.
And before I enjoy Atos, I was talking with my professor in Manaus, and I told him like, man, I wanna train someone like Andre because
Yeah.
he's not just a competitor. He's a businessman.
Yeah.
He's take care of his family.
Yeah.
He take care of his student, and everything he does with a lot of effort. You can feel like that he will want to help people.
Yeah.
And I want to be around people like that.
Yeah.
Every time he teach, he open his mind, he open the game. It's like I do. That's why I do things like that. I open my game, I open my mind to support people, to show that it's not just about being a competitor or about being what you can do to help people grow in life.
Yeah.
Because of him, now I become world champion.
Yeah.
Of course, I was trust me, and I was trust.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was trusting him a lot.
Yeah.
And if you trust your
Good.
professor, if you trust yourself, nobody can stop
Yeah.
you. And he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
I love to be part of Atos. I love not just Atos, but I love to be part of the journey
Yeah.
as a Professor Galvão, and we have a great connection. It's important to have a good
Yeah.
connection with your
Sure,
professor,
yeah.
and not just a professor, but I have him like as a mental
Yeah.
family as well.
Yeah.
He always share good things with his family, and I can take care of my family as well.
That's good. You have a kind of retirement ceremony, but like before we said, like maybe you will compete again. Anyway, what's the next thing you want to focus, like or some like kind of goal? Like, do you have that?
Yeah, right now, before Worlds, I was, honestly, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
But, because
Yeah.
at the black belt division, I was competing as a 9 years old.
Yeah.
But
9 years.
in
Wow.
general, I trained jiu-jitsu for 21 years.
Wow.
And I never stopped. Since I started training jiu-jitsu, I never had a break, like
Yeah.
1 month break.
Yeah,
I was
that-
always training. I moved to São Paulo when I was 15 years old, 16, and I was sleep on the mat in Cicero Costa.
Wow.
Me, João, Paulo Miau, Leandro Lo
Yeah.
used to train.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, and I did this for 4 years.
Yeah.
We used to train 5 times a day.
Wow.
Because you used to sleep on the mat.
Yeah.
Sleep on the mat, wake up, drink coffee, train every day.
That's
And I was like super exhausted, because I did the world camp and I did it training more than everyone else at the academy.
Yeah.
I would show up like at the academy 6 a.m.
Yeah.
and my last training I was like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. And I was tired, and I told myself, like, if I become world champion this year,
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't want to compete anymore. I can't do it anymore. But right now, I changed my mind. I have a contract with one championship in Singapore.
Yeah.
I almost did open my academy, but I feel like
Okay.
I needed to learn more how to be around people. Because be a competitor, it's easy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Be a competitor, it's easy.
Yeah, you
Tell-
can deal with it yourself.
I can, if you're a competitor, you have to be, only thing you have to do is selfish, and you
Yeah.
can train yourself.
Yeah.
But be a professor,
Yeah.
it's more than being a professor. You're gonna be like a mental coach.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, sometimes you're gonna be a father, sometimes you're gonna be a
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
There is a lot of things to
Yeah,
do.
a lot,
And
lot.
I wanna learn first how to, I know it's hard, but I wanna learn how to do these things. Then I can start apply for myself. Then I can open my academy. But my goal right now, it's, I'm thinking about back to compete, maybe Europeans or Pans again. Later on I open my academy, and my goal is help people through jiu-jitsu, because of jiu-jitsu I'm here today.
Yeah.
Because of jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
I have great friends. I have a family.
Yeah.
I have good people around me, and I wanna do this for the jiu-jitsu community.
Sure, sure.
That's my
That's
goal.
amazing. Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah, okay. And then I really hope you're gonna have seminar later here again, like a Seoul,
Thank you.
Busan, and any city. Yeah. And then,
Thank you.
I think today the vibe was really good. Everybody was like enjoying so much, and I can see you on this mat again. Yeah.
Of course,
Thank
it's
you,
really
man.
my pleasure. Yeah, and that's my second time here in Korea. My first time I was here, I went to compete the Spider,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
and the second time right now, and
Yeah.
they did ask me, oh, you want to stay there 10 days, and they can go around and teach them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was supposed to compete Worlds Nogi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they retired. I was like, oh, maybe I can do one more year. And but at the same time, I was like, I spoke to my wife, and she said, no, you can go, because it's a great opportunity for you, and it's awesome. It's a great opportunity to people see what's the benefit you have to be a world champion, not as a title, but in person, energy. Jiu-jitsu is more than a competition, more than a medal. It's an energy, and how are you gonna make people feel comfortable, and everyone is good here. Korean, there is a lot of good jiu-jitsu athletes.
Yeah.
There is a lot of good jiu-jitsu athletes, and be here. it's a pleasure for me because I can see that people love jiu-jitsu,
Yeah,
and I want to show people that
sure.
it's more than training. You know, you have to talk to yourself. You have to be good with people, treat people well, you know, and respect each other. You know, help your professor.
Sure.
And I want to show this for people that you can do it. Just enjoy the process. Do your best and never give up. You know,
It's amazing.
And
I think you are already like role model for many kids. I think.
yeah, I'm teaching the kids. I love to teach the kids. You know, I love to help the kids. For me, is a new generation of and you have to teach them the right way, the right thing, and teach them that you are capable to do it. You just need to believe and do your best. And be here in Korea, for me, it's amazing. Everyone treat me so well here. The food is amazing. I love the food.
Let's go eat now.
You're gonna go eat, and you know, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the support. Thank you, Professor. Thank you for
Thank you.
the support. You opened the academy for me. I know it's. Thank you, Jiu-Jitsu Bada. Thank you, guys. Never give up. Believe in yourself. Do your best. You know, if you train Jiu-Jitsu, keep doing. You know, it's a long journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. And always believe in your professor. Believe in your training partners. You know, support your academy, and you're gonna have a great things through Jiu-Jitsu. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sensei.